Dennis isn't Alex's son.
Oh, duh.
No, but Josh is. What do you... Steph's his mum.
Right, now I'm just going to walk out of here, see? Walk away from all of these lies.
Jane is not your daughter. Della is. They were swapped at birth.
Leaving your baby was a terrible thing.
You know!
I know you dumped your baby on a church doorstep.
I'm your mother.
I know you abandoned your son.
You're my son.
You left me.
What if you knew?
All alone. I'd kill her. You scared I'll murder you too?
Josh, you're my son.
Mine too.
She was Meg's Della.
That's not true.
Josh. Come on, Josh.
Alex, I think you got the wrong threshold.
Not now, okay. Is Steph upstairs? Was Steph upstairs the last time you saw her?
Yes.
Oh, just phone the fire brigade, yeah?
Alex, go in there!
Steph.
Light it up and burn it. You'll burn the streets.
Steph.
You'll burn your houses. With
Steph.
anxiety. With anxiety. Light it up and burn it.
Steph, shout to me!
Anything in particular?
I want you to be proud of your daughter, but I need you to help me.
Help you? How's that?
There's one thing. The vicar. She said something to me, and I am trying so hard to remember what it is, but...
It's probably not important.
Jane is not your daughter. Della is.
No, it is important. I can feel it is, but I know it's got something to do with Josh.
Now, don't you go upsetting yourself, all right? I'll go and see Steph. Have a good talk to her, see if I can jog her memory.
What's happened? Nice to see you too, mate.
Yeah, well timed.
Just leave it, Josh. The firefighters are in there doing their thing, so just leave them to it, yeah? Well, where's Steph?
Yeah, both your parents are in there.
Both. What, you know? We all know. Just leave.
Get back, son! You can't help us now!
Josh?
Steph! What have you done? Oh, come on. Please try.
Pain in my head. I'm dying.
No, you're not looking. Come on, it's just the smoke. Come on, you can do this. The door's still okay to go through. Come on, please. Please try. Try it for me, eh?
I'll hold you back.
What's going on? Alex and Steph are in there. Look at it. Yeah, it's on fire. Alex went in after her. God, he beat the prodigal son on the hero stakes this time.
What? Oh, you. Well, that's a great timing you've got, isn't it? What are you doing here apart from stirring things up? The best thing you can do is leave.
I've got to make things right with them.
Not anymore, Josh.
Dr. Harper. Has something happened?
Alex, I have to tell you something.
No, look, don't say
I
anything.
have to. It's not about Josh, it's about Jane and Della. You have to know something. Something terrible.
Steph! Oh, Steph, don't you leave me too. Steph!
Easy now.
I need to see it.
Don't worry, sir. You're going that way soon.
Josh, you're back. No, don't leave me again. We'll go down to the hospital together.
I'm going to follow on my bike.
Josh!
Don't, Alex.
Virginity fairy, Katie, I can see all the pictures in your head. Virgins should be pure in thought, or who knows what we will become.
I am pure. Just Jane coming back doesn't really help much, does it?
This is enough of this petty jealousy. Envy is so non-virginal.
I can't believe it. When I saw her last week, I thought she was just a projection of all things non-virgin. Didn't actually realise she was here.
What's going to happen to us then? I mean, the Virgin Army. You don't think she'll disband us, do you?
No, of course not. She's no match for us, is she?
Don't worry, Katie. It's Jane Harper. I knew her, fairy. Poor, worthless little creature. She didn't stick around for long, I can tell you.
Jane. She's nothing.
I had such plans for you. Such plans.
I was so scared, Dad. Thinking you might die there. I'm so sorry for everything.
For what? What have you done?
For telling Mum about Josh. For everything. The wedding. Everything.
God. It wasn't meant to be, huh? I know that now. Listen, did Jane say anything to you about a secret?
No, a secret.
Yeah, you know, something she was trying to hide. Maybe something that Steph had said to her.
No.
You sure you're okay with this Josh thing? Hmm? I'm sorry too, Della. I'm sorry for what it's done to you. I can help you through this. I mean, now that he's...
Now that he's what?
He's back. Josh is back.
I'm so sorry. I won't leave you again. I'll stay, I promise. Whatever happens, I won't leave you because all of this is my fault.
Your mother needs to be alone now. We need to run some more tests.
But she'll be okay.
Joshua, your mother's in a critical condition. You can see that. We'll know more after the tests.
I can't do this now.
What do you think I want?
The usual. to talk about whether I killed Jane? Will you listen to me? I'm here for my mother. Anything else can wait.
Josh, I know you didn't kill Jane.
You do? How?
Jane's back, Josh.
I'm her brother. My opinion is bound to be biased.
Yes, but is she still the same?
You didn't know her. And besides, the girl is going to be different from the mythological creature. I know she always had that peculiar quality, and you hated her. But perversely, you wouldn't have said no if she wanted you to be in her gang.
I never needed Jane.
And you certainly don't need her now. But let's face it, girls, her gang of one would flatten your virgin army any day.
What are we gonna do?
You have to help us, Ryan. Please.
Anything to help my favourite ladies. For a price.
All hail to the greatest virginity fairy of them all.
Thank you. Holly, don't do that.
Well, fairies, we have much to be grateful for. Our human girls have not squandered us. Our wings are intact.
Girls, you're about to see your little organisation capitulate. In the face of such competition, Jane will knock you down flat. Oh, Sam. Kate and Frankie have popped round to see Jane. Isn't that lovely?
Sam.
Jane?
Jane?
Jane? It's us, Kate and Frankie.
I'm afraid she's not going to remember you. But you'll be back to your old self soon, won't you? Maybe you could help her, eh?
You got to stop this, Alex. You're a hero, whatever you say.
Reverend Mackenzie's condition has stabilized. But she is in a coma. And until we run some more tests, I'm afraid we won't be able to ascertain whether she'll come out of it.
Well, what are the chances?
Not good, I'm afraid. I'm sorry, but it's unlikely that her condition will improve. I'm sorry.
We have all heard stories of the other side.
May I present to you for the very first time what happens when a girl loses her treasure.
What?
Frankie, Kate.
Hello,
Sophie, you remember Sophie? It was Thursday. I thought you wouldn't mind.
Exactly. It's Thursday, so we don't mind.
See? Now that your dad's become super clean virgin approved, I don't see why we shouldn't apply the same pressure to Jane. Be our greatest challenge yet. Jane Harper will become a born-again virgin.
I tried to stop her, you know, but she just kept on, and she's been a bit unlucky, really. I mean, I read the manual and I said to her, no penetrative stuff, not until you're 16, girl, but them little tadpoles, they just swam on up anyway. Poor thing. I know she did this. Oh, still, I feel sorry for her, ain't ya?
Oh. Surely this is too much.
Too much? Too much? You don't know the meaning of the word, girl. But you will. You will.
Who is it?
Stay back, Jane.
Sam! Get out!
I remember at the vicar she was trying
trying to tell me something.
Now, don't you worry. It's all right.
No, it's memory.
It's just a dream, darling. That's all.
I knew you'd come back.
Into the Harpers.
Why'd you go there?
See Jane?
Jane.
Yeah. What happened to her?
Bad things, Josh. Stuff you wouldn't want to know about.
What sort of things?
She's still in shock. She didn't even know me when she saw me. Me. She went to this place. They did bad things to her, Josh. Jane was a geisha. Do you want to know more?
No. I should go.
Don't.
Don't, Della.
Why not?
Because we can't. It's wrong.
Sorry.
Don't be. Now, what do you think's making you like this?
Josh?
What's he said?
Nothing, it's just... It's hard, him being around. I know what we did was wrong. But... I still love him. Is that wrong?
No, Dad, I think you're just a bit confused. I think we all are. I'm sure your dad is too.
Dunno, I don't talk to him.
Well, it must be strange for you, feeling you don't fit in there.
Well, it hasn't been said.
Well, no, of course not, but Alex has got his son now, and well, it's bound to make you feel a bit out of sorts, really, isn't it? But, Della, you're not to worry. Josh is the problem, not you. And it's going to be okay. I'm going to sort things out. You don't have to worry.
I need to speak to Jane.
I have told you, Josh. Just go.
I won't hurt her, I promise. Natalie! Natalie! Jane!
Josh? Josh, wait! Where are you going?
Sophie!
Yes, this is Sophie, from Breakfast with Elaine. May I speak to Frankie Radcliffe?
Yeah, sure. Hold on a sec. Oh, Frankie, it's for you.
Hello, Sophie.
Hi, this is Sophie from Breakfast with Elaine. We're doing a series of pieces on women in the modern world. And while you're not strictly women, we thought you and Miss Ellis might like to come in tomorrow morning and talk to us about the increasing popularity of your Virgin Book Club.
You want us to address the masses?
Well, maybe in a short interview.
Can I sin?
What? Tell me.
It's Holy Breakfast with Elaine. They want to do a piece about us. This is it, Kate. We're going national. Soon we'll be marching down the airwaves and into every living room of every virgin in the land.
8 million people are going to hear our calling.
No one can stop us now. Not even Jane.
You listen. You are my blood, Alex, but you mean nothing to me. With blood comes commitment, and you haven't committed yourself at all.
But I can now.
I don't believe you. Oh, I see.
It's too early to tell.
Yeah, but she'll be all right.
Josh.
No, Alex. You mean nothing to me. Just leave me alone.
It has to be more than a coincidence.
Josh turns up the same day the halfway house burns down. And all this so soon after Jane turns up.
What about Jane?
There's a link somewhere. Do you think Steph knew Jane?
Alex, I have to tell you something.
No, look, don't say anything.
I have to. It's about Jane and Della.
No. And this has got nothing to do with Josh either. He's just not capable of it.
We'll see, Mr. Wells.
Ryan? What are you doing?
Just helping a friend, Mother.
Well, put it away. You're scaring your sister. Now then, darling, what is it?
It's Josh Alexander. He makes me remember seeing things.
Yes, of course, darling, of course you are. Now you just pop yourself onto the bed. There's a good girl. There you go. Right, now, Sam. Time for you to spring into action. Come on. You can start off with 50 push-ups. Come on now, we've got to show the world that Jane is really protected and that we don't have to worry about Josh Alexander anymore.
And did you see anyone running away from the building, anything like that?
Not really.
Well, whoever did this really gutted the place. They must be really pleased. OK, then, let's try something different. In a sentence of more than one word, can you tell me why you went to see Jane Harper?
What's all this got to do with Jane?
Did you come back for her?
No, look, I didn't know she was back until I got here. It was you that told me.
So I did. So why have you come back?
My mother.
Now she's in hospital because of all this. You've really showed her your love, haven't you, Joshua?
Look, I've done nothing wrong.
Well, I guess it's my job to work out whether it's grief or guilt that's keeping you quiet.
Sorry to ask you, Rand. It's just, well, I know you want to spend time with Jane too. But I don't know what to do. It's Josh. I don't know how to face him anymore.
Oh, I did promise you I wouldn't let him hurt you, and I won't. You do believe me, don't you?
Thank you. Sorry, I should be asking my dad this.
Should you?
I suppose. I don't know. He's got his new family now. Don't blame him, he's got the son he always wanted. Josh should be with him. I just don't know where it leaves me. I can't look at either of them anymore.
There is something that I should tell you, Della. I'm always here for you. You know that, don't you?
Non-virgin smugness. That's what she has, Katie. Be glad you can only smile sweetly.
Yeah, but Jane's got Sam.
And he's all she's got. No self-respect, no dignity, no integrity. What a price to pay for a man.
Oh, yeah, but what a man.
Is this cold feet about tomorrow?
No. Just don't think it's very fair, that's all.
Life's much more fair to virgins, Katie.
Yeah, but with Sam it wouldn't be shameful. It'd be like making love.
You know what happens to naughty girls who talk like that, don't you?
Yeah, well, I don't care what you say. She's not right for him. I am.
No, Kate, you and me are too good for any mortal man. In time, you'll get used to it.
Come on, you want to remember, don't you? Just think hard. Steph knew something about you. What was it?
I do remember her talking to me, but I can't remember what she said. I just can't.
I think it would have been better if we had let the police talk to her.
Well, I could always take her down to the police station.
Wait, no! Jane shouldn't leave. I won't let you take her.
Sam, Alex is a trusted family friend. Alex, please do take her down there. You'll be back before Natalie even knows anyway.
I wouldn't hurt her. She wants to see me.
No, she doesn't. I couldn't settle down for hours after you left.
Yeah, well, you didn't have to lie to the police.
I don't lie.
I didn't have anything to do with that fire.
I'm not talking about the fire, I'm talking about Jane. During one of your blackouts, you tried to kill her. That's why she was screaming. She's scared. Now you just keep away.
I want to remember everything.
Then you will. When did you last speak to Steph?
On my birthday. My 16th birthday.
And what did she tell you?
Something about me. Jane and Della. About our secret.
And what was this secret? Do not fear the truth, Jane. We'll come back later. We'll go down another path. Now, think back to your 16th birthday. The night you disappeared. What do you remember?
Where is she? Where's Jane? Where is she, Duncan?
Well, we thought she'd already be back.
He packed her off with Alex, who took her to the police station to be interrogated, didn't you?
Ryan!
Don't you dare shout at him, Duncan. You let her go off with Alex after everything we said, and you, Sam, where were you? Where were you when we really needed you? And you just get out there and you find her and you bring her back. You do not come back here until you bring her back.
Who was Josh?
They were boyfriend and girlfriend.
She loved him.
Well, what about me?
Jane, after I tap your hand 5 times, I'm going to say a name to you. And I want you to say the first thought that comes into your mind. Are you ready? Alex Wells.
Dr. Harper wouldn't lie. If I didn't hurt her, then it was only a matter of time before I did something like it.
You haven't done anything.
I have. I did this. I did this to you, just like I tried to hurt Jane. I take everything that I love, and I destroy it. I did this bad thing, and I deserve to be punished. I'm going to pay the price. Forgive me.
We are clean and of good courage. We are the Virgin Army. Hey, I just finished. Look, I'll read you my favourite bits. As proud virgins, we are the uninterfered, we are the whole. We have no other halves because we have not been punctured by the aggression of man. What's wrong?
It's just the worst thing ever.
But it's strong. We discussed it.
Well, maybe I'm not. I just can't do this anymore.
Oh, don't be silly. The cameras won't be on you all the time.
No, I can't be part of the Virgin Army anymore. I'm sorry, I just can't.
Well, that's fine. I'll do it by myself. I'll be the one true leader at last.
I was so angry, you don't understand.
Oh, I do, Josh.
I had to show them all that I wouldn't be ignored. They forgot all about me. Matches are dangerous, everyone tells you that. But I didn't want to hurt my mum.
That's enough. Interview with Joshua Alexander ended at 1948.
Jane? Oh, Jane, thank goodness. Alex, what did you think you were doing?
Now, hang on, Natalie. He was only trying to help. It was important. Oh, it might not make any sense to you, but... Well, Steph said something... You know, before she... She said something anyway.
What did she say?
Something about Jane being the key to a secret.
Anything else?
No, nothing. But it must have been important to her because it was the last thing she said. Nat?
Yeah, thank you very much, Alex. I'd like to be alone with my family now, thanks.
Della?
No, Della's staying with us.
Well, I don't know. I don't know if I'll ever know the truth. Jane doesn't know what it is, Steph. Come on, what is it? Come on, you gotta wake up and tell me. Come on, just open your eyes and tell me what it is.
Maybe she doesn't want to wake up. I kept on waking up last night, thinking that I've remembered things. Mr. Wells said that I should remember, that I should try.
Oh, no, you shouldn't. You shouldn't worry about that.
You really shouldn't worry, Jane. As soon as Steph gets better, she will tell us exactly what happened.
Yes, exactly. Right, so I'll leave things in your capable hands, Sam. I know I can rely on you because you're strong and incorruptible. Okay. I've got to go now.
What did you say you used to light the fire?
Lighter fuel. I squirted it about.
But earlier, you said you dropped a match into a waste paper basket in Miss Mackenzie's room.
Yeah, I did. But I used lighter fuel as well.
And you don't want to tell me why? Why you tried to kill your mother?
Look, I'm here to tell you that I started the fire. I did it all right. So, are you going to charge me or what?
Oh, Steph. You know, you're probably a lot better off here, away from everybody. At least you can't do any damage here. See, you've got to understand that I must try and protect my family. And I will not allow you to wreak any more havoc.
I know you didn't do it. Look, I know what happened. Steph wanted to end it. It wasn't your fault.
Why are you doing this?
I don't think you started the fire either, Josh.
Does that mean you let us go?
Well, I'm loath to let either of you out of my sight. And I think you know why. Neither of you has been entirely truthful with me over the disappearance of Jane Harper. But my hands are tied. But don't think I won't have my eye on you.
Much I can do.
The Virgin Queen preserve me, and it's not even Thursday.
Hi, I'm Sophie.
Kate, what? I thought, well, why aren't you with Frankie at the studio?
How could you see me witness this and pretend that nothing has happened? I'm not stupid, Will. Now make her go. She's making my stomach churn just looking at her.
You mustn't mention this to Frankie. I mean, it would destroy her. I mean, you wouldn't do that to her.
How can you do this when there are great works of literature scattered on the floor, not even on shelves?
Okay. Look, if I put up the shelves, you'll keep quiet about this, okay?
I suppose it would help me forget this sordid little incident. Now take that shirt off. Probably stinks of her perfume. Have to disinfect it. Now this is your penance. I want to see you sweat.
And what's the point for you if you do wake up? There's nothing here for you. Alex doesn't love you anymore. Josh is gone. So would you really want to come back?
You must be the GP. Dr. Harper, isn't it? Andreas Bennett, radiology.
Radiology?
Nice to see a GP so attentive to their patient. Most of you lot don't usually make the effort.
It's hard work. It's starting to make me sweat. Good.
If having relationships with other human beings is a crime, Kate, then yes, I'm guilty. All those girls named Sophie, I just needed a bit of human contact, that's all. I get a bit lonely. I mean, you've got Frankie to share things with, and I've got no one.
19th century novel.
I'm just my sad reflection in the mirror each morning.
Yeah, I suppose you have been on your own a long time.
Don't give him ammunition, doofball.
10 years. Because my wife rejected me. I mean, you must know what it's like. And what it was like when Sam rejected you.
Yeah, it was hard.
Don't you listen. Don't you let his evil words infect your beautiful mind.
Really hard.
I take it you're au courant with her condition.
Yes. Yes.
I see so many go like this. Still can't get over it. Waste is the only word for it.
Yes, she had so much to give. Are her scans actually in the notes there?
Dr. Harper, I know you're trying to be the good GP and get a third or fourth opinion, but with a tumour the size of an orange, a whisker from her cerebral cortex.
It's a brain tumour?
Yes. Get any number of opinions, they'll all say you'll be spitting in the wind. She's been brave, though, keeping it from everyone for all this time.
I can't let you. I'm looking after her now. As a future husband, it's my duty. I take care of her.
Yeah, but if you really cared for her, then you'd want her to remember, wouldn't you? Huh? If you loved Jane, you'd want the real Jane back. Look, we both saw her the day she left. If she remembers us, then she might remember something else.
I do remember. On my birthday, when I saw the vicar, Steph.
Steph?
She had that look on her face. I know she was going to tell me something about me and Della, and about you and me. I really wish that I could remember, but it just seems like something's blocking all my memories out. I'm sorry.
Did she mention Danny? Someone called Danny?
No. I really do want to help. I want to tell the truth, but it's just blocked. I can't.
Well, there must be something else.
I know that I loved you. I also know that can't be together because... well, because you might hurt me.
It's not unusual to crave love and affection from others. It's essentially what we're all about. I mean, how would any of us exist if we weren't attracted to the opposite sex?
We must never give in to lustful thoughts.
Yes, but, you know, it must be possible to have children without having lustful thoughts.
Without lustful thoughts, there'd be no point in us being on this earth. We may as well all be in a box 6 foot under.
I don't want to be on my own, shriveled up like an old prune. Sometimes I think that's what Frankie's suggesting with her virgin army.
I'm proud of Frankie, but this time she's gone too far. But a life lived through books is no life.
She doesn't realise. I'm like everyone else. I need attention. I like to be touched.
No! Oh! I won't have it! You mustn't give in! No! I won't have it! We're going to get rid of this weakness now!
Will. Mr. Radcliffe. It was only the complete works of Shakespeare.
Does it mean you're moving on for good?
No flies on you, are there, Dad?
Look, I know I messed up. But out of this mess, I thought we could make something good, you know? Now that Josh is out.
Josh is out.
Look, I want to recreate this family, Della, and I want you as part of it.
And you really think it would work, do you, Dad?
No, maybe not.
Well, that's something, I suppose. Look, Mum and Danny are due back later. I don't want to be here for that.
No, not me. Anywhere but here.
Did you see me? Did you see me? I had 4.5 whole minutes. The presenters tried to interrupt me many times, but I wouldn't let them.
You were great. You had this real presence about you. I wouldn't be surprised if they called you back to be the next Trisha. I felt really proud to be associated with you and the Virgin Army. And it made me think that I did do wrong and I should never have left. Will you take me back? I've had the bookshelves put up and I've collected all these unclean books to be burned.
Yeah, Kate. But after what you said yesterday, the heresy that came from your mouth.
Look, okay, if this isn't enough, then there's something I really want to do for you. You know, something to let you know that I am being serious. Yeah?
Can't believe it. They've let you out. It's brilliant. I knew you didn't do it.
What are you so excited about?
I'm not excited. Look, I know what's happened to Steph. It's terrible. But I thought now that you're free, we could be together again.
You're my sister.
I'm glad my dad videoed the TV interview. I could play it at the start of every Virgin Army meeting. Do you know where he's got to?
Your dad? I think he's gone away on a plastics conference to Harrogate, just for a couple of weeks.
Oh, he just never said goodbye. Still, we don't need him. We're all right on our own, aren't we? It'll just be you, me and all the other virgins.
Yeah, we don't need anyone at all.
From now on, Katie, it's just you and me. Got that?
it. I knew we could do it. I knew we could start a new life here. Even if Steph doesn't recover. God forbid.
I only accepted a piece of toast.
Yeah, but you know what that means? Slippery slope. One step from major father-son bonding. One step from long fishing trips out in the wilderness together. Soon you'll be saying, I love you, Dad, every 2 minutes.
Are you sure you want to live here? It still really stinks from the fire, and that can take years to go.
Look, Steph wouldn't see anybody without a proper roof over their head. And she'd tell us that. She'd tell us a lot of other things besides.
What do you mean?
I didn't want to tell you this, but before she passed out, she said she had something to tell me about Jane. And that would affect all of us.
Well, this is absurd. I mean, she's going to be Mrs. Sam Armstrong soon, and that'll show him. I tell you, Duncan, I am very, very excited about this wedding. Aren't you?
Well, yes, I am, Natalie. I really am. But as long as I know that you're going to be all right.
Oh, I'm going to be all right. I am all right. Aren't you all right? Aren't you all right, Della?
Can I stay here? For good? I don't want to go back there home if Danny's going to be there, and I'm not going to the halfway house with Dad and Josh.
You're quite safe here. Everything's going to be okay.
Don't speak too soon, Mother. The happy honeymoon couple, aka the neighbours from hell, are back.
So, what do you think, Frankie?
Why did I ever doubt you? You're as loyal a disciple as the rest of them. Jane Harper is now a lesson to the world.
I see your brief appearance on breakfast television has gone to your head, Miss Radcliffe.
Don't you try and take it down, or just put 10 up in its place.
I'm warning you, girls. You are taking the first steps on the path to utter loneliness. You mustn't let her stop us.
No one can. The virgins will be reunited.
Thinking of death makes me amorous. Strange, wouldn't you say?
I know. I know the secret, Danny. Why did you do it?
But you know why, Natalie. You sent me and Steph away. You and your moral ground. You were asking for it. So, what are you going to do now? What are you going to do to me?
I think I'm going to look at it logically. Jane's not going to tell anyone, and neither are you. Are you? Are you, Danny?
Okay. Whatever you say. So is that it?
Well, I've got what I want. My family. Della. And I suppose you've got what you want too, haven't you? And you're not going to let Roxanne go. So perhaps we should let sleeping dogs lie, eh?
Sleeping dogs, Natalie. Sleeping dogs.